Hello everyone, I Shilpa Bhandari, Faculty of MBA Department from Technia Institute of Advanced Studies. So today we are going to discuss about tax planning, that is the tax implications of employees, compensation packages to the employees. So here are 10 components that can be used by an employees to minimize their tax burden and plan their salary structures accordingly. Number one component, that's the Employees Provident Fund, that's the EPF. So as per the Employee Provident Fund Act, 12% of an employee's basic salary and DNS allowance has to be invested in EPF, and an employer needs to invest an equal sum. So the contribution deducted from the employee's account is exempted from the tax up to rupees 1.5 lakh. So this deduction is provided ATC of the Income Tax Act. The interest earned on EPF is also tax exempted subject to certain conditions. Next major component is the leave travel allowance, that is LTA. An employer provides LTA to the employees to help them meet the travel expenses incurred during the travel with the family to any place in India. Exemption from tax is only for an amount equal to the cost of traveling to the shortest distance, that is to the destination, whether by air, rail or recognized public transport. So this component can be availed by an employee by submitting the traveling bills or the tickets to his employer. So the next major component is the house rent allowance, that is the HRA. This component of salary helps take care of rent paid by an employee for the premises in which he lives. To be able to claim this deduction, it is essential that it forms a part of one's salary. So the amount paid as HRA can be claimed as tax exempt, that is again subject to certain limits, terms and conditions. Next important component, that's the food coupons. Food allowance can be given by the employer through the provision of food at working hours or through prepaid food vouchers or coupons. For example, vouchers not transferable are tax exempted to the extent of rupees 50 per meal. So the next again important component is the car maintenance allowance. Reimbursement of car expenses used partly for official and partly for the personal purposes to an employee could be exempt up to specified limits depending on whether the car is owned by the employer or by the employee. Next component to save the tax, children education allowance. An education allowance of rupees 100 per month or rupees 1200 per annum child paid to an employee by an employer is allowed as deduction from taxable income to the employee. The deduction is granted up to a maximum of 2 children for the employee. Next component for tax planning, that's the hostel expenditure amount. Hostel expenditure allowance of rupees 300 per month or rupees 3600 per annum per child paid to an employee is allowed as a deduction from taxable income towards meeting the hostel expenditure for the child. This deduction is granted up to for a maximum of 2 children for an employee. Next is your phone bill reimbursement. Phone bill reimbursements includes both telephone and mobile phone bill reimbursement. This also covers the expenses of telephone including a broadband internet connection. Many companies offer this to specific employees. Expenses on telephone including mobile phones incurred by the employee on behalf of the employees are not taxable. So the next component, that's a uniform allowance. This covers the allowances granted by the employer to the employee to meet the cost of purchase and or the maintenance of uniform worn during the performance of the duties of the employment. The cost actually spent by the taxpayer in purchase and or maintenance of official uniform worn is allowed as an exemption. Thereby, any savings from the amount received would be liable to tax under the provision of income tax laws. Next and the last component of tax planning is your gift voucher. The value of a gift or voucher or token provided by an employer, the aggregate value of which does not exceed rupees 5,000 annually, is a tax-free in the hands of an employee. So I hope you understood the lecture really well. For more such lectures, please like, comment and subscribe Technia TV. Thank you.